Go.
I'm Jimmy.
And I'm Tucker. Wait, where the hell's Billy Bob at?
All right here.
Bobby, get over here.
I'm Spencer.
And this here's Nature Walk. So today we're going to teach you all about some bacteria, some produce, some fungi, a little bit of plants, a little bit of animals.
I don't know what any of that stuff is.
Well, brother, we'll learn you some also.
You know, Jimmy, there's a lot of bacteria out here that'll really get you.
Really?
You know?
Yeah, I can feel the bacteria just coming through the air right now, getting all over me whenever I'm just walking down this nature with you.
Hey, yo, what's this crap on my boot?
Well, let me check that out. Let me see what you're working with here. Will you get it on your machete, buddy? Let me see here. Well, that is crap, buddy. That's bear scat.
You know, talking about bacteria, there's actually, you could get E. coli if you ate this. And
No,
it
that
gets
ain't
you
good
really,
for you.
it gets you really sick.
Really sick, you know?
Better not do that. E. coli!
Bobby, will you focus up? We're trying to make a video here.
I'm sorry, buddy.
You know, buddy, what I hear, produce are a large, diverse group of organisms, all right?
You don't say.
Yeah, you really. So there's like animal-like, plant-like, even fungi-like. And they're all, excuse me, buddy, and they are all unicellular, all right?
I got you. You gotta step back a minute, please. Bobby, I'm most worried about you. Just step back for a second.
Get her.
Get in there, buddy.
Put it fast for it.
Thanks, buddy. Get bacteria on me.
Man, this machete, it really does some work, you know?
Get the bacteria out of the
I
way.
mean, you always gotta have
Damn
something.
bacteria bouncing up out my brain, you know?
It protects against bacteria. And you never know when you're gonna run into a little obstacle. And you just need to, you know, just chop something, you know?
Sometimes you chop, sometimes you pull. Depends what it is, buddy.
You know, it's easier to chop those.
It's a
So
lot.
let's be honest. We were just talking about fungi, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, yeah, I know a fun guy. Hey,
No.
Larry the cable guy.
No,
He's
not
so
fungi.
stupid.
Fungi.
Sometimes we even eat those, you know, like mushrooms. You like
Like the
mushrooms, Bobby?
morels, you get them cooked up, go back in the woods, go
Fry
get
them
you
up,
some.
man. Those are good. You know what I'm talking about, Bobby?
No.
You don't have any idea, do you? Hey, speaking of another thing, you actually get it on your body. You remember JV basketball season?
Our 6th year, senior year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
Go
had
ahead.
this thing on my foot, remember? And it itched and burned like crazy.
And it smells.
Oh, it smelled so bad. That's actually a fungus that you can get on your body. It's called aphids.
Really?
Yeah, it's awful. You don't ever want to do it. So you powder your feet up,
Mhm.
you know, you wash them. See, that's
That
the thing.
football guy, John Madden.
Yeah.
He had powder for it. Tough acting, Tanakin. There you go. That's just
Boom,
what
that
you-
guy, yeah.
Something like that.
That's where it goes, isn't it, buddy? So,
Boom! Tough acting tonight.
non-vascular plants are the types of plants that don't have vascular systems.
Right.
They do not have a wide, come on through here. They do not have a wide variety of special tissues, but most of them have an internal tissue to help transport water.
Right. Oh my goodness.
What you see, buddy?
Look at this right here. Oh my God. Well, we got us a non-vascular plant right here. Look at that. See that moss right there?
Look at her. That's moss.
Look
Hey,
at that.
you mean like Randy Moss?
No,
you
you idiot. That's a football player.
Oh my gosh, I swear he gets dumber every day. Hold on a second. I'm gonna take these off.
Hey, there's some Randy Moss over here, too.
You are dumber than
Oh
a sack of
my
nuts.
gosh, Bobby. I don't get you. Why are you even here?
I don't know. I've been wondering the same thing.
Does your parole officer know you're here? Remember how we were talking about non-vascular plants?
Yeah.
Well now, I was just thinking, what about vascular plants? And
What about it?
I just realized that I'm pretty sure ferns might be the most abundant. I'm pretty sure.
Really? I heard there's about 12,000 different species in ferns.
Yes.
Hey, my old gal's name's Fern.
Nah, you're old.
There ain't 12,000 of her.
We're
No.
talking about the most abundant seedless plant there is, you idiot. We're
You
not
know-
talking about your wife.
You know, Tucker, the reason they're so abundant is because they're so closely related to seed plants.
That's what I heard too. I think the problem is we can't show it to you guys any
Ain't no
ferns
ferns around here.
because I think 75% or something like that live in the tropics.
Right
That's
around
where they
the-
originate. Yeah.
Them Baja men.
Yeah, that's
Who
what.
let the dogs out, fellas?
That's what it
You
is.
know what I'm talking about, Bobby. You like that song.
I don't listen to that.
Good chopping form here, Jimmy.
You know, I like it better if you just bend there. There you go. You hear me? There you're going. You're going now, buddy.
Who let the dogs out?
Who? All right, we're just talking about seedless plants.
Yes,
now
sir.
let's talk about seed plants.
Yes.
Now, there's two types of them. There's angiosperms, which means that they are flowering plants, and there's gymnosperms, which are not flowering plants.
You know, this here's a seed plant. It's a Christmas tree seed plant, buddy.
Hey, you wait to say.
What are you doing there, fella? You
Oh,
okay?
Jimmy, ain't no Christmas tree ain't got a star.
You know, buddy, you're
You're
right
right,
about
you're-
that.
you're
But
right.
one thing it does have, buddy. Now, where'd she go? We
Right
lost
there,
it.
she is right there.
Now, buddies, this here's a pine
You better
cone.
wash your hands
And
after
you know,
that.
back in the day, this used to be tree poop. Got tree poop
No!
on you?
It's got E. coli.
Bobby, what the hell are you doing?
Making like a monkey.
Oh my gosh, there's no monkeys around here, you idiot.
Where they from?
Bobby, you think I know that?
They can't fly over here?
No, they can't fly over here. Ain't got wings, you idiot.
Some do.
No, they do not. Just on the Wizard of Oz.
I haven't
You seen
watched
that movie? That's your favorite movie.
Yeah, it is. You got me.
Oh,
No, Bobby, I'm trying to call in one of them deer. You know, Bobby, did you know, I'm going to start talking to you about the evolution of animals, all right? Type of evolution is whenever deer start growing them antlers that you got up on top of your head, the ones I'm using claim together trying to call us some big old buck, all right? Them antlers, they first started coming in because deer, they want to see them big old racks on the big old bucks. Buddy. Them little girlies, they prancing around. They're, ooh, it's time, that time of year, you know. And they just want the big old antlers, and they just want to rub all over them antlers, and they want the other big old bucks to just get in on each other, you know, buddy. And so that's just one type of evolution throughout animals. Is these deer, they started off and they were naked on top, then all of a sudden they got some hard
all right,
coating
now let's
on
talk
top,
about
and they're-
invertebrates. Now, when I think of invertebrates, I think of something that ain't got no bones, you know?
No bones at all.
Now, what species do you think doesn't have no bones? The sponge.
Humans got bones.
Sponge don't have no bones.
Sponge ain't got no bones. You know any sponge that got bones?
Yeah, like SpongeBob, who lives in a bottle under the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants.
That ain't the same sponge.
That's not the same one.
But hey, it ain't got no bones.
Ain't got no bones. He's right. You ain't got no bones. Well, anyways, sponges have two layers.
Right.
All right, and they come in many different shapes, sizes, and there's actually about 10 to 20,000 species. Most of them live in salt water.
That's pretty neat.
That's pretty neat. What are you doing, Bobby? Go back and sit in your chair.
Is this type of invertebrate? It's a soft body invertebrate. It's called flatworm.
Flatworm. I've never heard of that.
No, you haven't. Flatworms, they have no specific circulatory. What are you doing, buddy?
I'm looking for one.
Looking for them flatworms. They ain't around here. Anyways, they have no specific circulatory system.
Right.
Alrighty? They have no definite body cavity. That's a big difference between invertebrates and this type of flatworm that we're talking about.
Right, right. You know, there's flatworms, we talked about them. There's also parasitic flatworms, right? I'm pretty sure a parasitic flatworm is a tapeworm. You can get those by eating raw meat, stuff like that. Well, it's stuff that Bobby does on a daily basis.
I'm
You know,
sure
you
he's
know he
full
can't
of
cook. You
flatworm.
know he can't cook. Fern
He's-
can't cook either. You
Fern-
ever
Listen,
ever-
he left his cousin
Oh, my
months ago.
goodness.
You ain't got to bring Fern into this.
see your cousin?
She's only my second cousin.
Oh my gosh, Bobby, that is disgusting. Anyways, tapeworms, they can get really, really long. And the only way you can get them out is with surgery.
So we were talking about flatworms earlier. Right. Now we're going to talk about some roundworms.
Are you fishing roundworms?
Not fish with a roundworm. All right, buddy. That's an earthworm you're thinking of.
That's
Them
it.
night crawlers down at the Walmart.
That's what it is.
Anyways, buddy,
Shut up, Bobby.
I'm gonna teach you about the anatomy of a roundworm. All right. So certain type of species of a roundworm is nematode. Okay. Nematodes.
Thought that was a frog.
That's a toad. Nematode. Usually they're no bigger than say a half a millimeter of freaking phone call in your pocket. Okay. They're no bigger than half a millimeter thick and 2.5 millimeters long. All right, buddy.
Right.
The nematode's head is very distinct whenever you first see it.
Do you see their head? That's a big worm.
Some of the worms are real small. They're microscopic.